we have yet another side switch. This time, Team Mysterious Muse is going to be picking first. I guess that just shows how powerful picking second is in a format like this. After Team Mysterious Muse does actually end up getting their their win in the last one. You know, preventing the 5-0, nice, showing that they can do that. Also nice. All right, so we have Blaziken failing span. And immediately after, we have Trevenant, No More Tree, and also Zoroark ban. Okay, so we have supports on the table. We have supports on the table. Are supports actually not worth banning? I mean, I guess we'll find out. Antkiller has to first pick Mamoswine because it's the only Pokemon he knows. And May's gonna pick Buzzwole. Okay. Ray still on Umbreon, makes perfect sense. You know, Zera can play Blastoise too. I'm just saying. Zera can totally pick Blastoise too. He is a notorious Blastoise player as well. He could totally play Blastoise. Jelly's gonna walk in Aegislash. Fair. I don't disagree with the choice. Alright. Is that a heckin'... No way, right? Is that a heckin' Crustle pick? Is that a Crustle pick? Ayo, chat, are we letting it crust with this one? I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out this match. Vox having a hard time deciding what to pick, it seems. It looks like Vox decided on Garchomp, and it looks like we have Sylveon, Glaceon, the double Eon combo. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, you know. And Ace Tech picking Dodrio. Is this to spit on security? Or is this a genuine tech from Ace Tech? I'm not sure. I don't think I've ever seen Ace play Dodrio. I don't know if Ace has played Dodrio, but I am sure that there is logic behind this pick. Dodrio does have a good matchup into the Sylveon and the Glaceon, at least in my opinion. You know, the ability to close the distance by running very fastly is always nice. But I feel like Freeze as a mechanic just sort of counters Dodrio, and I feel like maybe Dodrio might have a hard time overall. I also think that Aegislash is kind of big and threatening for Dodrio, but I don't think Blastoise is that much of a problem. As we have yet another game with no supports. The supports have a 0% win rate today, and let me tell you, it looks like maybe they are not worth it. Maybe they are not worth it. Maybe supports are a myth. Maybe supports are fake. And we already gotten into this next match. All right, here we go. Game number 5. All right, so what do we have this one? I mean, they're probably going to do some sort of split jungle situation where the goal is to hit 4 and then go to the lane. Looks like security is going for that, and Cairo is getting set up to do the same as well. So it looks like they are going to go Eon double jungle. And we are going to just, yeah, we're going to take these buffs. We're going to go to our lanes respectively with a lead, you know, experience-wise. And we have Vera up here trying to get stacks on Buzzwole. Security is just going to take that and run away with it. And we're on Mystic Fire. Interesting. And that's a big... Why are we still fighting that? And that's a KO early on the Buzzwole from the Sylveon. Meanwhile, Cairo is rotated bot lane. How are things looking down here? I mean, Vox got a lot of points. But Cairo, you know, is getting all of those icicles. Getting all of those icicles. We're going to let off the Icicle Laser Beam, knock out the Gibble, punish the stacks. And now Zera's a little bit too far in. Ace Tech comes down to bot lane. And we are going to let off all of these icicles as well. Get off big chip damage into Ray. Force them back. Security is now rotated bot lane with the Mystic Fire Sylveon. And, yeah, we're going to just pick up a KO. This should be a KO on the Dodrio, but no, it looks like not. In fact, it's a KO on Gibble instead, as Gibble lingers just a little bit too long. These double, you know, this Glaceon Sylveon in the bot lane just too much damage. Cairo running it down for this KO on Ray, and he gets it with the Icicle Spears. Dodrio in the opposing jungle picking up KOs on the jungle buffs. I mean, hey, that's a way to do it for sure. You know, you gotta try attack, but here comes security saying, hey, no, stop that. Get out of here. But, you know, the Dodrio is gonna get away with it. He's out of there. All right, Crustle up top. We have Ant Killer trying to get stacks off with Mamo. We're gonna pick up a huge KO on that Buzzwole. Why is Mamoswine putting out damage like that? How many stacks does this man have? How many stacks does this man have? Oh my god! And Voxtech trying to get some experience in the center here, but he's gonna get met by 3 Pokemon that want his blood, and they are gonna get it. Ray coming in with a mean look, trapping this Sylveon here. Not what you want to see if you're a fan of Sylveon, but luckily the Dodrio is going to be forced away. Crustle in, trying to help, but what can we really do? I mean, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what you can really do. Second wave of Altaria spawns. We have 4 Pokemon down here for both teams. Actually, no, I lied. We have 5 Pokemon down here for the orange team, and the purple team has 2 up top. They're actually 5 bot. Why are they 5 bot? I mean, I guess they really, really want this bottom objective. I kind of agree. I think it is the strongest of the objectives. Regirock is spawned. Vox is already going for it. Jelly's looking for a window to get in. Luke is going to try and make a wall, but they're not going to be able to get there in time. Cairo unleashes the Unite, but it's not going to be good enough because they already got the KO, and they're pushing the other team back. I mean, they're just getting out of there. It makes perfect sense, you know. You don't want to get killed in a team fight right after getting that Rayquaza Regirock. Ant Killer still going for stacks, by the way. You know, look at him go. He's got all of those stacks, I'm sure. Crustle now on the goal. You know, pushing this Bunnelby. We're gonna get a big slammer off on the Crustle. Crustle's gonna flash in to get you know, that berry, but that's death for Crustle. Alright, meanwhile, up here, what do we have going on? Well, it looks like we have Aegislash fighting the Alecki, as Aegislash does. We get all of our charges up, and we are going to unleash those into Ray. Ray takes very minimal damage from them. That is the special defense of the Umbreon, baby. And Sylveon is going to scream on Alecki, and Alecki is going to faint. This Mamoswine is putting out ridiculous damage. And it has fully evolved into Mamoswine now. Okay, cool, great stuff, great stuff. Okay, but what's going on down here? I mean, we got Luke, we've got Ace. They're getting stacks. They're on the case. Luke now trying to get a ball toy on the opposing side. Gonna get it. Okay, great. Zera is back down here on the bottom. Gonna get that Altaria stolen from him. But it's okay. Security and Cairo are here to prevent any further, you know, bamboozling, as we are hitting Luke with all of these moves that, you know, are sure hits. And Luke's gonna just shell smash, run away. Makes perfect sense. Don't want to die for no reason. Yeah, Ace is gonna, you know, pick up the KO on the jungle buff with a little bit of help from Ray. Ant Killer going into the opposing jungle. He's standing there, spinning around in circles. Here comes May. May having a rough game. It's okay though. Security rotating down. You know, blue team already here. Umbreon on the way. And we have an engagement coming out from the blue team. Zera going in with the Surf. Big Unite coming out with the Flash. Or, sorry, the Eject button. Big Unite coming out from Umbreon. Umbreon trying to get off whatever damage it can. Voxtech barely surviving for a little bit there. Ray just not dying, but now the Aegislash is going to finally pick up the KO. And Crustle's going to pick up the KO on Aegislash, preventing Aegislash from doing any more damage. But Cairo is going to be able to seal off that last Pokemon. And this Registeel is Cairo's for the taking. And also Zera. Zera is here. And he's going in, he's checking to see if they are gonna even try and contest this Registeel. The answer is no, they are not. They are not going to contest this Registeel. We can look at the map and see that, but the players cannot. Jelly now looking respectfully at this Garchomp. Garchomp trying to rip the Alecki. We have a big wall. We have a big slam from the Mamoswine. Mamoswine unleashing the Unite. Big damage, big damage. And who got that? It looks like the orange team was able to get that, but the blue team's killing everybody here as a result. That is a KO on everyone, including Ray. And yeah, they're getting sent home. They're getting sent home for that. All right, so this Glaceon from Cairo, it's definitely using the spears of the icicle for sure. All right, Crustle is here trying to I'm not sure, help Regieleki, I suppose, but it's just not quite enough. And yeah, they're going to be able to diffuse that situation pretty easily. Security going to be caught just a little bit too far out, X-scissored into a wall by Crustle, and end up fainting. And I believe that Crustle also used the Unite move there, as that shield was looking pretty healthy for a Crustle shield. Alright, so what's the plan now? We've got 45 seconds, or a little less than 45, before Rayquaza spawns. You know, Snowball, the powerful Rayquaza. And Vox is going to get in there, trying to deal with these two Pokemon, but Ace is here with the Tri-Attacks as well. We're getting off massive damage, and we are going to actually clean that up. Despite the fact that the Garchomp fainted, you know, we did end up preventing, you know, any sort of further shenanigans from the Aegislash and the Mamoswine. Now Buzzwole is going to unleash its Unite, trying to defeat Security, and nearly succeeds in that one-on-one, but tragically, it extended a little bit too hard there, and, you know, there were teammates waiting in the wings. And this Dodrio has been waiting to score this 50 for quite a bit. Security is going to go down there and contest it, and looks like we do successfully, you know, get it off of the goal, which is nice. Alright, big Unite coming out from Crustle. Here we go. We got a team fight in the center. We have Glaceon, you know, trying to get all of those icicles, as Glaceon tries to do. Aegislash picking up a KO on Umbreon. Very close to fainting is Aegislash. Aegislash is going to go in, nearly get the KO on Dodrio, but Dodrio is going to win that fight. Buzzwole is going to faint here. Only Pokemon remaining alive is this Garchomp, but it's unleashing its Unite. It's powerful Rampage. Blue team does end up getting the KO. Here comes Dodrio with the Tri-Attack. Gotta be careful of that. Okay. Mystic Fire picks up the KO and Killer at 1. And Umbreon with the Unite. Security and Ray are in a Secure-Off, and Ray is going to win the Secure-Off, get the Rayquaza over Security, and run away. And just run away. I mean, the orange team now has the lead. They got Rayquaza. They just have to cash in these points. You know, the Pokemon that were alive now have shields, which is, I think, only the Crustle. And, yeah, I mean, what do we do now? I mean, I think we should really be playing defense. This game's a little bit too close to you know, to continue trying to score here. You know, we gotta stop Cairo and Security. They're up top. They have enough points to make this comeback by themselves. They have enough points to make this comeback by themselves. We need to stop them. Security is going to start getting attacked by all of the Pokemon and faint. And okay, hold on. This lead is being held. They are able to defend that top goal. What's going on down in the bot lane? Looks like we have Mamoswine trying to find a window, trying to get more points maybe? I'm not sure. Mamoswine's going to end up fainting. And yeah, the Blastoise just isn't going to be able to score either. And Ray with the Rayquaza steal is going to be able to get a win on the board for Team Tyrannical Eevees in Game 5.